We've all heard that pain changes you, and it does. But what if the pain doesn't just change you? What if it reveals you? What if pain isn't a punishment, but a passage? Not something to run from, but something to walk through. Something to lean into with your whole heart. What if pain is a portal? And I know, I get it. We survived it once. Why on earth would we ever want to go back? To reopen the wounds that nearly took us under? To walk back into the nightmare, into the agony, into the echo of everything we tried to forget? Why? Because healing isn't about forgetting. It's about remembering. It's about remembering what hurt us and why, so that we can finally understand the truth beneath it. The truth is, that first step into the portal, it's terrifying. But it's not the hardest. The hardest part is staying. Is staying when your heart is breaking all over again. Staying when the shame returns, the guilt, the questions. Staying long enough to listen to all the pain you buried. Because only then, only when you stay, it's only then you can really hear what it's trying to tell you. See, you can't heal what you won't face. You can't integrate what you refuse to feel. Because the pain, it'll keep looping, keep rising, keep showing up in different forms until you're ready to deal with it. You can't deal with it with judgment, but with reverence. And when you finally turn to face it, not to fix it, not to fight it, but to simply feel it, the portal opens. So the memory came flooding back, not to torment me, but to invite me in. Not into the pain itself, but to go through it. And it was a night that I had buried very deep within. And this night, it started in celebration, but it ended in terror. See, he accused me of betrayal, and of things that I never did. And then, he snapped. Bruised me, made me bleed, slammed my head into the window. In his rage, oh my gosh, it was relentless. Didn't stop. And each breath was just another blow. And then I jumped out of the car. I hit the pavement head first. Not because I was afraid to die, but because somehow I still believed in life. But even that wasn't the end. He found me. He dragged me back into the car and shattered what was already breaking. See, that night, it could have destroyed me. And for a while, it did. But somewhere, beneath the numbness, beneath the silence, something in me was still alive. And it whispered, this pain has a purpose. And that's when I realized that pain is a portal. And it's a portal, and it's not a portal to suffering, but to freedom. And so I returned. Not to him, but to that girl. To the moment I lost her. To the moment I had sealed shut. And I returned to the pain that I once escaped, but I could no longer outrun. And I listened. I listened to the anger that surged, to the shame that followed. And then eventually, I listened to the sadness buried beneath it all. And I asked myself, why didn't I leave sooner? Why did I stay silent? Why did I carry this like it was my fault? And as I sat with the pain, beneath all the questions that I had, a deeper truth emerged. It wasn't stupidity. It wasn't weakness. It was worth. See, I had forgotten my worth. Forgotten I deserved better. Forgotten that I was sacred. That I never needed to prove my love through suffering. When that truth landed, it didn't erase the pain, but it transformed it. That truth gave all that pain meaning. It gave me back my power. So if you're facing a pain that feels too heavy to hold, know this. It has roots. It has layers. And when you feel each one, you reclaim a part of yourself. Because pain isn't here to punish you. It's here to awaken you, to remind you of what you've buried, so that you can come home to who you really are. You're not broken. You're becoming. You're not damaged. You're remembering. So walk through the portal. Not because it's easy, but because you're ready. Because the truth is, the only way out is through. And on the other side is you, whole, worthy, wise. You were never too broken to heal. You were just waiting for the right moment to return to yourself. My name is Kira, and this is Love Rising, where pain becomes purpose, where wounds become wisdom, where every part of you is welcome, even the ones you thought had died. This is not your end. This is your rising from the shadows, through the fire, into your truth. This touched something in you. If you're ready to explore deeper, if you're ready to really explore your feelings and your emotions, I created my emotional alchemy sketch journal. And it is a sacred place for you to feel, to draw, to process. And I'd like to offer it to you as a pay what you can. Because healing should never be out of reach. Ever. You deserve it. So I'll leave the details in the description below. Subscribe if you'd like to walk this path with me. Comment if something stirred within you. You're not alone. Let love rise.